guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin. And today we are back at you guys with Jadvi
From The Boys, the spin-off.
Episode 3.
This one, I don't know what it's called. We'll see later. Last episode, oh, by the way, we checked out if soups can have kids. They can have kids. Doesn't mean they'll have powers. So it's kind of rare that they have superpowers. So that's where we messed up during the discussion last episode. But now we know.
So now we remember.
Yes. So last episode, after the death of Luke, everyone is a bit, well, I was about to say everyone is mourning, but no, they're using it as, ways to get views.
Opportunity.
Exactly. And Marie ended up being number 8 in the top 10 of the superheroes at the school.
She's riding on that opportunity to get on the top.
Jordan asked her to tell the truth about what happened, that, they fought Luke, but when they mentioned her sister and Marie was like, oh shit, like she needs to become a superhero. She needs to graduate. She needs this for her sister. She decided to go with the script and lie about what happened. So Jordan, we have her on, we have them on our bad side. Sorry if I keep messing up the pronouns here. Andre, Luke's best friend, he found Luke's phone in his dad's statue's dick. It mentioned the woods. It mentioned how Sam, Luke's brother, is still alive and we need to help him. So he and Kate investigated and we're on our way. Like, we're following the people who took the evidence in the principal's office. So we kind of need to follow along with the clues and see what's going on there. And that's pretty much it.
Pretty much. People are backstabbing everyone for their own gain, but that's it.
That's normal in the boys.
High school universities. Yeah.
High school and the boys. Together, that's worse.
Campus.
So yeah, let's jump in this episode and see what happens next. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
In the meantime, let's go.
Oh, hashtag think Brink. Brink is the
principal that died.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going back there.
Where Sam supposedly died. I had forgotten it was the place where we went to in the boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam! Did you know about this Compound V stuff?
No.
How can Mom and Dad do that to us?
They thought they were giving us powers.
Well, I got a lot more than powers. I got a broken fucking brain! I could have just been regular.
That's what I said last episode about the kids who killed themselves when they found
Drunk or
out.
not drunk. What matters is I'm your brother. And I love you.
And he's gone now. Aww. Oh,
Sam!
okay.
Sam! Stop it! Sam!
Oh, fuck. Crazy visual. Dude.
Sam, go to sleep.
Thank you.
Are you okay? You wouldn't wake up.
I'm fine. I just pushed too many people, that's all.
I hope it doesn't, permanently hurt her brain or something.
I hope not.
Who are they?
But I found something.
Holy shit, that's Sam.
He looks a bit like Isaac from Teen Wolf.
Yes, he does.
So what are we gonna do?
For now, nothing. We lay low.
Luke's brother is being tortured in this... whatever it is. No, Sam needs to get out and we need to get him out now.
If you charge in there, you're going to get caught, and then God knows what. And then
Kate,
Be smart about
think about it
this.
for a
Kate,
second.
no!
I could make you stop.
Consent, you said.
Yeah, girl.
So make me stop. You're not going to. Not to me.
You trust each other too much. You can do shit like
Just
that.
don't do anything stupid. I can't lose you too.
I do feel a little bit... Whoa. I was about to say I feel a little bit bad about judging her in the first episode, but...
Grief.
Were they cheating on Luke?
I hope it's just emotion, please.
Still, it's really, really early after his death to do that.
Emotions are running high. They just lost one that they both cared about and they're stressed out.
Is she really, really small? Okay. Damn. If she goes past her limit and
So-
throws up way too much, she'll die.
Every time you eat to get big and to
Just
get
like Alice
small.
in Wonderland. Something.
Yeah. That's just a tiny bit fucked, isn't it? No, it's not an eating disorder. It's how I get small. Yes, my mom knows. Yes, I'm in control. You're in control?
Just like you are in control,
Okay.
Marie.
You were so tiny you could barely move. Maybe you should take a break.
She could
Talk
die.
to someone, get help. Okay, and you cut yourself.
I've been
Are you
saying
gonna take
this
a break?
shit.
Get help. That's different.
How?
That's my power.
Yeah, just like it is for hers too.
Thank you. But I've been pitied by half the school today. So if you don't mind. I'm not pitying you. Okay, Marie, we don't have to do this. We could just focus on classes like you said. We can just be roommates, okay?
You didn't want to get close to her. You didn't want to connect.
Okay.
You really need to talk about this, both of you. Because, like, yeah, even Marie, yeah, you, it's your power, but nothing is forcing you to cut yourself after a problem when you're alone. Just to let go.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
Hit her. Just. She deserves it.
I have no right to co opt your story.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
apologize.
She still did it. I can't trust her again. I'm gonna have to wait for her to prove herself.
Thank you.
You filming this? I
Yeah.
want everyone to know how sorry I am.
My god, she's a bitch. I'm not falling for that.
Hey, I've been looking all over for you. Tonight's the gala. Come on. How's your eating? You are on your own now. You need to be careful about your calorie intake, okay? Are you keeping your food log? Yes, Mom, I am completely balanced. Yeah, I'm just gonna check your height. I have a measuring tape here.
And your whole
Do
fucking
not measure
power
me.
is about this. My god, no wonder she has issues.
Fine.
Poor girl.
So I curl up and die. I mean, everyone just stares at me. Listen to me. When your father left me for that Barbie to a child, or when I was fired from the bot shopping network, did I curl up and die?
But it's not about you, it's about her and what she's going through. I mean, sometimes you don't know what to say, but when someone is telling you your problem, you can't answer with, say, look, I've been strong before, so you get strong now.
Surprise! Are you surprised?
Surprised is a word that I use, yeah.
We wanted to pay our respects to Brink tonight.
He thought you were such an upstanding young man.
Do they know the extent of his power?
Well, if they know, they don't support it. Insisting on the young man and the fact that they're like, they hear the girl voice and I'm like, is that you? Coming, you know. She's her protege, literally. So be careful.
She's even more perfectly imperfect in person. You found a real one.
She's the Katniss Everdeen
Yeah.
of the school.
The next girl of fire.
Emma, this is Courtney Courtney. She is a senior producer at VOD. She wants to talk to you about maybe starring in her next reality TV show.
About what?
Little Cricket. Fun. But no one knew about the tragic underbelly.
Exploitation.
Tragic underbelly. Yeah, isn't that stuff all a little personal? No, that's the point. I'm a little sick of VOD's glossy bullshit. I want fucking emotion.
Yeah, she maybe not want to talk about it.
At whose expense?
Eaten alive or feeling small.
She's not even like when
She's
you
not
talk
a
to her about,
product.
yeah, and when you talk to her about that, she says it's her power. She's not even acknowledging it as a disorder. What makes you think she wants to be the face of the disorder?
Look, I love your phone. I like you, Jordan. I just wish I liked your numbers. Q rating, name recognition, social trending, all down.
Well, Brink always said those aren't the numbers that matter.
He's not here anymore. Hi, we're Jordan's folks. Kyle Vogler, you have a fine kid. A real go-getter. He was a holy terror as a boy.
Yeah, they care more about the image too. I mean, for the parents who decided to drug their baby to give them powers, I don't assume otherwise.
Pretty dress. How do you pee in it?
That's how you get close to friends.
I'm really sorry, Emma, for everything.
This is the spot to talk about your feelings.
Wait, can't get any closer.
I wish I was like you. You're fucking badass. I know this is probably too little, too late, but I'd really like us to be.
Aww. She needs people who want her for her. People care about her only when she throws up and makes herself small.
Jordan used to chase Ruby waxing, clean in the face with a noir lunch.
Same with Jordan. Their power is fucking gender identity.
Jordan and Ruby,
They're gonna be husband and wife. Whatever happened to her, Jordan?
Well, Daddy, we used to try on prom dresses together in high school, so maybe we can be wife and wife.
Sorry about this.
I was an
Get
ex.
dramatic.
Okay.
Nothing to apologize for. You got a great kid here.
I mean, like, why can't it be, like, inspirational? I mean, not like Queen Maeve, but, I mean, like Queen Maeve, you know?
You gotta work with what you got.
I mean, it's exploiting me.
I think in the real world, everybody uses everyone. And
She was about to say it's killing me, right?
Wait.
She's not wrong, but it's sad.
You know, she taught me how to do it. How to stick my fingers down my throat until I vomited bile.
Parents suck.
Go fuck yourself.
You go, girl.
Shit. This is fan-fucking-tastic.
Should we talk about our intercourse situation? That sounded so
Okay,
bad.
so it
Yes.
probably was a first time thing. You can never be too careful in this show.
You know you can have some doubts, right?
It was still really early after the death of Luke.
You're cricket, right?
Emma.
You know, to tell you the truth, I wanted to talk to you.
You want to talk to me?
We
Because
really
they can
did come
use you.
just to show our support.
Paul, do not hear.
Point is, we're trying.
Not a boy, Dad. Not all the time. And I'm sorry that you hate that.
But you are. The day you were born was the best day of my life. I thought we were giving you a gift with Compound V.
You did give me a gift.
I'm no bigot. I get a
But-
lot of kids don't have a choice. But you do. Sometimes I think you change into a girl just to spite me.
Stop.
I've never changed, Dad. I've always just been me.
You can still be proud of them. You can still support them. I hate the thing like, oh, others can be, different. Like, they don't have a choice, but you do. Like, yes, it's a power, but that doesn't change who they are and what they identify as.
Like, what the fucking fuck?
Yeah.
What are they doing down there? I mean, fuck, could they do that to us?
What I do know is I need to go down there and need to find out where they have Luke's brother. But I can't do it without getting busted. But maybe...
You can.
Oh, shit.
I'm saying it out loud. I know it sounds like a bad fucking idea, so you should forget I said
No, I'm totally in, dude.
But yeah,
He really
you
wants
want to
it.
know how someone with her power can be a
What's the matter with
superhero?
Infiltration. Still,
It's just that it takes a little bit of time to prepare, but still.
it's putting her in danger, though.
What's his room number again?
Don't get stepped on.
West Wing 4. I'll see you in an hour.
Got it.
Are you alright?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just still stoned.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh,
Just,
sweet Jesus.
okay?
It's gonna take forever, so sit down, relax. Damn.
Be careful to not get crushed or something.
Woo! I'm a friend. Hey, you talk to him.
Hey, I'm trying to help you out, man.
Brink was like an uncle to my boy. And thanks to him, Andre's going all the way.
It's always about that with him. We need you to talk about Brink. Brink was the best for my boy. My boy deserves the tower. Like,
I have a different kid. I'm trying to be a hero, Dad. There's some fucked up shit going on, and that's
Careful.
why Luke killed Brink. Because there's this underground hospital where they
Dude,
keep everybody.
careful.
Who else have you told? Nobody.
he's aware, he
Say
knows.
another fucking
Oh.
word about this.
Of course he would fucking know.
You hear me?
The adults in this show, all fucked up.
You know. Drop it. Hey,
He's
Polaris.
desperate.
Hey, Kevin.
It's the game, you gotta shut up
That-
about
that's
this.
Betrayal right there.
Doesn't mean he's for it, but he's letting it happen without saying a thing to survive her.
I don't understand.
What are you doing here? You could get in big trouble.
Sort of scouting ahead.
For what?
He's got Homelander's sheets.
For you. To get you out of here.
I don't think so.
No? You were literally almost in a dungeon.
It's not so bad.
No, you were screaming last episode.
I've tried to get out before, but people get hurt. I started some new meds. I think it's better if I stay here.
Your brother sent me.
Your brother's dead.
He wants to get you out, so.
I mean, I guess I could give you the codes to all the security doors. You don't think I pay attention, but I do.
When you think you're crazy, you can
You know
pretend
the
and
fucking codes? I just need
And then just stay put. Seriously?
well, he tried to escape before.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you can walk straight with everyone's tongue lodged up your ass. Leave me alone. You don't know shit about me. Brown noser.
one-upper, mommy and daddy's perfect little hero.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's definitely not me, because my parents are dead.
I didn't know I had powers until my first period. I couldn't control the blood, and it sliced through my mom's body. Dad came in, same deal.
I'm the last person who thinks they're a hero. I fucking hate myself half the time.
Maybe be friends and support each other. Yeah, there you go.
You need it. You need it.
She's playing the game like everyone else here.
Yeah.
I was 9. My little brother kept kicking at my shins. I grabbed him by the arm and I told him to go away and never come back.
Oh.
So he did. That was the first time my power showed up.
Oh shit.
Jesus. There was a search party. Nothing. My mom never touched me again.
Oh my gosh, she must feel so alone.
It is not your fault. Your parents shot you up with a dangerous drug when you were a baby to make a buck off you. Don't spend a fucking minute crying over them.
I killed my grandpa with my powers.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I know, I was just feeling left out.
We don't joke about that, please.
All everyone.
She just
ever
lifted up the
remembers is that he
mood.
drinks his own pee.
I guess they'll come get the tray when you're done, and then I'll see you whenever.
Hope so.
Kind of wish that they could
sorry,
become friends. Maybe more than that.
Melissa?
Oh, can't. If I eat, I...
Like Alice in Wonderland.
Exactly.
Ah, those, yeah.
Yeah. Except with a lot more puking. Sorry, I don't... That's gross.
You're the furthest thing from gross.
Oh, you're so nice.
I ship it.
You're pretty.
Oh, I told you I ship it.
And brave, I mean...
Please, don't
You're
hand this in a
so
bloodbath.
fucking brave. You've gotten closer to rescuing me than Luke ever did. The pretty thing you were probably born with. Maybe cosmetic surgery.
Oh, yeah.
You're so pretty, you probably went under the knife.
Oh no. As soon as they turn off the electricity, run.
What electricity?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. How did they know?
There's a camera in his room. They probably noticed that he was
They
talking.
was talking to someone.
Damn. Okay.
You go, girl. This. Oh. She can do some stuff. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. The other way. She's coming out the other way.
I mean, I didn't know if she could, like, if she had any strength or anything, but she jumped really far.
No need to have some strength of stuff.
Ugh. She went through someone's brain.
Oh god.
Shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Well, you were wondering what can she do, right?
Well, now we know.
Infiltration, brainstorming, I guess.
Brainstorming. The thing is, it's kind of like with Jordan when I said, you know, that their power needed a lot of control and stuff. When you have a power that on the outside doesn't necessarily look strong or it looks complicated,
yeah.
You gotta get around, you gotta find a way to use it.
You need to be smart about it.
Yeah, I mean, in My Hero Academia, there's a lot of powers like that where you're like, you look at them and you're like, well,
how can they be a superhero? I mean, if you don't know about BNHA or My Hero Academia, there's one of them who use grape as sticky balls.
Yeah, and still they managed to make him use them. Although I will argue that Mineta, the guy with the grapes, he shouldn't be in Class 1A.
No.
Still, the fact that some of them manage to use their powers in really original ways and they become strong, that's because they have the drive.
Didn't we see a movie or a TV show with someone with not... The power wasn't really strong, but the way that they were using it was so clever that they were fucking strong.
I don't remember. I don't know which show or movie you're talking about, but yeah, it's something that we see sometimes, and I think those are make for the best heroes because it's not like
well, technically Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter is not really strong as part, but the way that he uses it, he's freaking bad. He's really bad.
I would argue that it's strong, but in any case, I will say those make for the best heroes because the fact that they got there to where they are and they can use their power in a way that is useful means that they worked their ass off to get there. They got creative and yeah. But with Emma here, that shows that she has potential and she is brave. It's just that her insecurities and all of her, her trauma and her problems, they are weighting her down. And now that everyone knows about what's going on with her power, she feels really small, which, haha, irony.
I'm so glad that Sam just gave her positive. Like, this is the photos from Bros. Like, you're really pretty and you're freaking strong and brave and badass. And she, from what we know, she doesn't have any super strength or she's not really...
she still managed to jump really far.
She took a run and she just jumped. But she's not like Ant-Man that when he's really small, his strength is like 10 times, so he's really, really stronger. She's not like that.
You can't speak tonight.
No, I can't. But she's not like that. But still, she went on her own. She's small. She can be crushed down.
She was also pretty... She was baked, let's say. But still, she doesn't believe that she's brave right now, but she has the potential to believe it and to truly be great. So I love that at least he told her that. And maybe, like, now she's in trouble, so I don't know what's going to happen to her. We will have to wait and see. But she could be amazing. She just needs to believe in herself and stop listening to people like her mom. This episode is about the kids and their parents.
Yeah.
With her mom... everything, like her daughter's power, I think it was Kate who said, don't feel bad about your parents because they drugged you up for a buck. Most parents who did that, I mean, pretty much all parents who did that, they did that knowing they were giving their kids powers and knowing that this would make them great. Like, it's kind of like if, as a baby, someone went, when you were a baby, someone went to your parents and was like, well, if you, give them this drug, they will become doctors. Like, they don't give a shit about what the kid wants.
They did receive money for that, right?
They are getting paid. And I mean, it's not... beyond that, it's like what they could become with those powers. Celebrities, part of the Seven.
Yurga's gonna become the president of the United States.
It's, like I said, it's like telling a parent, if you give that drug to your baby's gonna become a doctor. Sure thing. Most people would be like, well, fuck yeah, I'm doing it. Because it doesn't matter what the baby thinks. The baby has no personality at this point. It's about... the parents and what they dream for their child. So they were selfish in that moment. All of them. No one, looked at their baby and was like, oh, that kid, I'm going to give him a power so they can fight back. Fight back what? Fight back where? Some, I mean, I would assume there are exceptions, but I'm going to go with most parents did it for what it would bring them. So yeah, Emma's parents, or at least her mother, she's probably part of that crowd. And now that we know her, her daughter's power is all about weight. Everything that she talks about, she needed to turn into a weight thing. Oh, you look skinny, too fat, stuff like that. Like, it's about, pay extra careful, extra attention to what you weight, and you gotta eat a little more, gotta eat a little less. Let's use your disorder to make it into a thing. And by the way, like I said in the episode, it is a problem because the power thing is such an important facet of her life. It's everything, and for these kids, their power is their identity. And her identity is literally, people accept me only because I can get small. That's my power is what makes me great, what makes me have likes on Instagram, on YouTube. So she would associate the throwing up, the being little, which is, it's straight up, it's not even a metaphor at this point. Like, it's straight up, the skinnier you are, the ability to get skinny and small is what makes you loved, makes other love you. Jesus, I can't speak either. So it is a disorder.
Welcome to the club.
She says it's not, but it is, and her mom is not helping. She's pushing that, but that does not mean that she is ready to talk about this, willing to talk about this, or that she wants to be the face of this.
She doesn't want to be defined by it.
That she needs to be herself.
Even if you put it aside, though, the fact that her own power is taking a huge toll on her health, on her physical health, because, like you said, she needs to purge herself so much to use her powers. So she's still gonna have to look out for her intake, or calorie intake, to make sure that she stay healthy and she doesn't have any health problem later on, right?
Well, I mean, I don't think... Depends on how much she does it.
Because, I mean, when Marie went back and she saw her roommate so little, so
Yeah,
weak.
well, okay, in that case, it's because where it becomes a problem is kind of like Marie, when everything becomes about the power and she has this idea that her power is everything to others, that's when she's like, well, I'm going to keep barfing until, you know, I get the ideal version of myself. But there's no stopping that, because the issue is not the power, it's how she thinks about the power and how others make her feel about her power. So if she keeps, you know, trying to be small and she goes beyond her limits, she could die. And she does that when she's emotionally unstable and when she needs to let go of these emotions. So she falls into that pit. Kind of like when Marie is, you know, in her head, in her trauma, and everything takes over and her negative emotions get too strong.
She needs to let out some pressure.
Yeah, she cuts herself because, I mean, it's like she's letting out... It's kind of like she needs to prove to herself that she's in control of it now, because it's not, you know, issues like when she killed her parents, that's not going to happen anymore because she controls it. But to prove herself that, she needs to let the blood out and lash out a little bit. So the more she lashes out when she's alone, the more in control she can be when she's surrounded by people. It's really unhealthy, but yet like I said last episode, everyone's power in this show so far is unhealthy and brings issues that are really close to young adult issues in real life.
I'm feeling really bad for Kate right now. I mean,
her as well, yeah.
We had our doubts about her, the fact that when she touched someone, she can control their mind, and you cannot go back from this. This is like Lily from Code Geass, basically. You do what she says, and you never
gotta
stop.
Be careful, because
you gotta be careful with what you're saying when you're using your powers.
And like, she wears glove, but it doesn't mean that people would trust touching her. Like, she would be so lonely and feel left out and cast out, because for people to be around you and, you know, willingly touch you and give you, you know, the physical contact that you may need, they would have to trust you completely, because who's to say that you're not gonna push them to do anything? So yeah, her power automatically makes her not trustworthy to many people, because it's too dangerous. Even I, like, first episode was like, I don't, you know, I'm gonna be questioning everything that everyone does. So she wears the gloves just to, like, it's not even... I mean, it's to be careful in case she says something, but
is it only her hands? I think it's all of her body.
I think it's her hands, but still, like, the fact that she has to wear the gloves, not even, like, part of it is probably for control, like, so she doesn't touch someone and says something that triggers the power.
By accident,
but it could also just be like, see, I'm wearing the gloves, you have nothing to be afraid of, you can touch me, it's fine. So yeah, and it brings a toll on her mind. Like, her eyes were so bloodshot. I'm afraid she's gonna drop dead.
Aneurysm?
Probably, like, brain damage. Same with Sam, like, who, like, he says that the drugs he was given, the V that he was given, made his mind fucked up. They said he was schizophrenic.
Mm-hmm.
I need to learn more about him to really know for sure, but maybe he's not schizophrenic at all. Maybe it's a part of his power. Maybe it's really the drug that did something to him. I don't know. But he's such a sweet person. But, you know, because of his power, because of his ability, they locked him up as dangerous, and they don't treat him as a human being, because he can't be trusted with people outside. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, he fists someone to death, or yeah.
Yeah, but, like, he would be so fucking angry. He found out, like, when we saw him, he just found out that, you know, his parents had made him this way, and he's suffering because of it. Like, no fucking wonder that he has issues. And, like, for him to even be questioning himself, like, I'm too dangerous when I try to leave, people suffer. Like, you shouldn't be thinking like this. Like, you deserve help. If your power is out of control and there's something wrong there, it's okay to ask for help, but to lock yourself up or allow people to lock yourself up because you think that you can function, when in fact you should be able to function if you are given the chance and the proper help.
Maybe he doesn't trust himself.
Why would he? No one else does. No one else does. They treat him like an animal.
I'm a little bit scared though that when he's gonna learn that his brother is dead.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, mostly for him, huh? Even if I ship it, guys.
I don't know.
They seem so sweet.
I don't think they're gonna leave her with him in there.
No.
He could be like, you lied to me, but we'll see.
Well, yeah.
I like the connection they made, and I think that they're sweet together, so I wish they could go beyond and really be friends, and if not more. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Jordan too, this episode, a lot to unpack with that character. I think it's the stereotypical, it's the typical reaction from a parent who's really anti LGBTQ+, transgender, all of that. Like, that phrase of like, when you were born, I had my little boy, I was so proud. Like, Jordan had a point. Like, they didn't change. They're still the same human being who enjoyed, going to the cinema, eating, his favorite food and stuff like that.
Video games.
Exactly. That didn't change. But why did you find an issue with the appearance and, how they show themselves? Like, it's their choice. To be like, well, the power, was a curse and stuff, but you have the choice. You can be whoever you want to be. Well, that's exactly what they're doing. Like, they're being who they want to be. It gave the power, gave them the freedom to be whatever gender they're more comfortable in, and they seem to be more comfortable as they call her Jordan even when she's a girl. So yeah. As Jordan, the
Ruby
female,
Ruby was an ex or just someone from high school.
But
I thought for a sec that maybe he used to pass for Ruby, and they knew about the fact that Jordan could be both man and woman. So
the parents knew, but they completely reject the idea that their little boy is something other than the boy. Well, I mean, no fucking wonder it's a fucked up relationship. Jordan would be looking for support from other adults that don't give a shit about their gender. So yeah, Brink was that person, but Brink was only interested in their power and what they could achieve with it. So it's not healthy, but none of these relationships are healthy. So it's all about manipulation. Marie with the dean, like the dean just cares about what Marie can bring to the school and what she can turn her into. Kind of like the drama teacher from Vought, who was like, I want to see the clay. And
isn't he the one who...
We saw him before.
Who produced Dawn of the Seven?
Yeah, they said it. Still, it's it makes for very broken characters, but very realistic characters as well. Because in a universe where people have powers, the powers would be an integral part of who they are and
people
how they react.
Have issues like family issues, health issues.
People have
mental
issues in real life.
Yeah.
You add powers to that, this is what happens.
You create a shit show. Well, yeah.
Well, this is exactly what happens. The powers would create more issues, more problems, destroy relationships because these parents only care about one thing. Andre's dad, every time he talks about anything.
And speaking of him, he knows about the lab.
I'm not surprised because he's an alumni. He's close to the school. He's, with the higher ups of the school. But it looks like he's genuinely scared of what could happen if Andre, kept pushing with that. Like, it's not so much that he agrees, but he's aware that it's going on. And if he speaks out about it, he loses his status, his life, anything. So he's like, you shut up. This is what you need to do to be great, to be a hero. You need to shut up about what you disagree with and go with, the script.
We don't talk about the Fight Club, like we said.
We don't talk about Fight Club, yeah.
No.
About the woods.
About what? What?
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Still, it's intense, but it's really well written, and so far the characters are really giving their all, and I love it. I don't know how it ends. I'm excited to see these kids perhaps rebel and team up together to fight the school. We kind of need... The photo of Gen V is literally the statue of Homelander without its head.
So maybe they're gonna take over the system?
We need to decapitate the school. We need to, throw off the image of the superhero.
Anarchy!
Yeah, well, the image of that Homelander created with Vought of what the superhero needed to be needs to be destroyed. We need to look towards superheroes like Starlight, those that are not afraid to throw away their reputation if it means being a true hero. It's difficult because the system works like that, and if they go against the system, they won't have the chance to be known. Like Starlight had to become America's sweetheart first. Homelander made her into that, and once she had the fandom, had the platform, then she could allow herself to turn around and be like, fuck Vought. But if she had started with fuck Vought, she would have never become Starlight.
But the thing with young adults and teenagers is we're all on social media. We all have already a platform on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter with millions but thousands or millions of followers. Just like Emma, she already has a huge platform with her cricket.
Yeah, but you're always 1 second away from ruining it all.
True.
You destroy someone's reputation in 5 seconds. It takes years to have it back.
I know.
If turning around is always a risk, turning against the system is always a risk, because those who support the system will hate you for it. They'll be like, you're lying, or you've been lying this whole time. They'll call you all sorts of names. They'll turn on you. So it's always tricky, and the teenagers, the young adults in this show especially, want the support so much, they want the love and the attention so much, it's already difficult for them to turn against the system. It needs someone dying, like Luke dying in the beginning, for his friends to be like, okay, fuck this shit, I'm rebelling. But we'll see where it goes.
Alright.
But poor Emma, I hope she's okay. I don't want her to die.
She was so gross, like blood and gray stuff.
But she is badass.
She was badass.
And a potential love interest or friend interest for Sam. Please
don't crush her.
Okay, so that's it for episode 3. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already, so you can check it out. The link is in the description below.
If you're done with the next one, shall be on YouTube next week, guys.
Yes, thank you for watching it with us. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.